Oh boy. 6,000. I got no share of that money. They say the other half is split between gang members who worked on the job. I like how it's telling me when we do work for the gang, it'll do the savings. I mean, I didn't get any money because Dutch is a piece of shit. But I wanted to look at. So we had a new journal post. So I want to see what's been on his mind. So we saw Colin and Driscoll swing. Indeed, we did Law's job for them as the boys were lined up to spring him, but we dealt with him. Dutch back to being himself, at least for a moment. Sadie like a dog with a bone, although she ain't done with him yet, I don't imagine. Wonder if this will calm Dutch down and we can get back to surviving ourselves rather than just killing them we despise. Didn't feel too much. Bastard wanted to kill me, but he didn't want to that. He didn't want to that much, and I guess I felt about the same. We weren't ever exactly my fight, and now my fight is real different with a different enemy, and one I cannot see nor put a bullet into. Him and his boys was our fault, alright. But did we ever exist, or were we just a group of individuals, each just falling for Dutch's dumb bluster? I feel like I don't know anymore, or I don't know nothing anymore. That whole life of certainties are over. I don't know. My whole code that I lived and killed by, was it true, or was there a bigger truth I was too dumb to ever see? Alright, this is just those idiots. Blew up the bridge with Marston either to stop the army from killing us quite so easily when we attempt to rob that last train, or because we want to encourage Uncle Sam to send another train full of payroll for us to rob. Whole thing seems more ludicrous and moth-eaten when I write it down. Dutch is now acting crazy, and I'm acting crazy back. I'm facing death and acting foolish. I hope Marston uses his brain. The time for heroics and loyalty to people is over. The time of acting right and saving the innocent, not the guilty. Boom. Worked with Charles to save Eagle Flies. This was going to hang him, I guess. Rescued him out of Fort Wallace in a storm. I don't feel so good. I see clearly, and I see nothing at all. Whole place has gone to hell. Dutch talking nonsense. Folk are undecided as if they see him as the only hope or an anchor dragging us all to the bottom of the ocean. I hope John has more brains in his head than sometimes I fear he does. I should have, well, it's a bit late for regrets. The whole lot I should have done, and even more I shouldn't have done. But I suppose every man has his regrets and let him die happy. Or to let him die happy. Just hope I did some good once I learned to see the world for what it was. It ain't my fault the process took quite as long as it did. Oh, Mary, be happy, please be happy. Tilly, Mary Beth, save Karen if she ain't too far gone. John, protect Abigail and Jack. Rain falls. Save your son as you could not save your people. Dutch, start listening to them as they really loved you.
Come on, girl.
I'm just riddled in blood. This was a nice gray shirt. Now I'm soaked. At this point, it makes sense. All the shit we're going through, everything, there's no point in being clean. We're just a fucking mess close to death.
You good, girl?
I always do that. I start heading off, and I like zone out for a brief second. It's like the turn. You gonna take that turn? No, okay. It's interesting because I know I wasn't reading the journal entries earlier on, but now I'm like looking back because I'm like, I'm just wondering what Arthur's thoughts are as he's facing kind of like death in the face, you know?
Yeah, that's my girl.
I guess because it does, like I've mentioned multiple times, I won't get too deep into it because I don't want to bring everything down, but like I said, it is like kind of a personal thing because of what I've seen family facing death before with only limited time, so it's like I'm just interested in seeing how they write his thoughts, what they made him think in this.
There, girl.
don't even want to go back to Dutch. After all that shit.
Coming in.
Yeah, I'm barely.
Yep.
Barely hanging in there. I've gotten way worse.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not. Got off it. I'm covered in all this shit. Blood or dirt, whatever. At this point, it doesn't even matter.
Who are you?
Well, at
Name's
least
Joe.
you ain't run off.
I'm with Micah. With Micah? Well, more fool you. What you talking about?
Pearson left. Old uncle. The traitors. Both gone at dawn. They said to young Tilly they were running to save themselves. I think Mary Beth left as well.
So it goes.
They are goddamn cowards, Arthur. Cowards. Of all the time we spent to run off,
Well, I guess they don't want to die, Dutch.
ain't nobody gonna... This is a tough time. And you ain't doing too well. But we, our community, we will survive. They will not crush us.
I hope so. But if we let Jack and the women free, well, then
There
maybe
ain't
we
no
can...
freedom for no one in this country no more.
Remember when he said this wasn't a prison camp? They can come or they could leave if they want.
We got enough money to leave. All this turmoil has the army and Pinkerton spinning. We take a boat and slip away.
I don't know what you're saying, Dutch, but it seems like I've heard it all before.
Just one more.
And there's
train.
always a goddamn train.
Arthur, this is different. We know this is full of cash. Army payroll, money and supplies to repair the bridge that you blew. This is all going to plan. We rob
There's a train
Uncle
going by
Sam
me right now.
and we leave. The poetry of it all. What do you think?
It sounds wonderful. Hell, yeah. I ain't got much to lose, but... You know, the women and the children. And John and his family. I'm afraid I have to insist. I mean, we gotta let them go, because if the Pinkertons come through again, they will kill everyone.
John? Insist?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Insist.
Of course, pal. Whatever you think is best, I will see to it. Huh? Now, we gonna rob a train?
Sure.
Probably shouldn't even have told him.
We will survive. We will flourish. We have work to do, my friends. Let's go. Come on. We are gonna borrow a little money from old Uncle Sam and be out of his hair once and for all. He insists upon it. Insists.
You are
Let's ride out,
biggest
gentlemen.
piece of shit, man.
Let's go. Yeah.
How dare he use big words against me? How dare he? It's like, insist isn't even that big of a word, Dutch. It's a big one.
Okay, let's pick up the pace. Train is due in Saint Denis in an hour.
We're robbing a train in the middle of a city?
No, it's going to stop there, take on mail and water, let off some boys heading home on leave, and then it heads out.
They know the bridge is gone, Black Lung. There'll be a patrol past Annisburg, waiting down by the river to collect the money.
We sneak on quietly, and then we got a
I was
short
looking
time
at
to
something.
stop the train
Jesus.
before it reaches the patrol.
Forget it doesn't glue me to the road when I'm following them.
John, you go get that dynamite. We'll meet back up outside of Saint Denis.
I'll go with them.
As you wish.
Come on. It's this way. I hid the wagon down here after we blew the bridge.
This is one big goddamn group of us to be riding back into Saint Denis.
Yeah. I heard the Pinkertons have pretty much taken over Van Horn. Moved a whole heap of men in there. Things are closing in fast.
Shit.
Should be just through these trees. There it is. I'll get the dynamite.
No, I can do it.
You sure?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Just,
To
you
the
know,
back.
it's sad that, like, the more missions you do, the more you're dying. Man, when we were dressing fancy and now I've just made myself look like a bum because we're just
Got
sick
it.
and it's like at
All
this
right.
point we don't know what to do.
Get this done. Mount up, Arthur. So listen, Abigail just told me. The money? It's hidden in the caves at Beaver Hollow.
What?
Yeah. So much for never hiding it near camp. Dutch was getting even sloppier than we thought.
Are Abigail and Jack ready to leave?
I think so.
Okay. Well, whatever happens with this job today, wherever Dutch and them go next, we're getting you the hell out of here. We're going to get you the money you need. Knowing the three of you got out, well, maybe all of this will still mean something. Tilly and Susan, too. I'll do whatever it takes.
You've always had my back, Arthur.
Perhaps not always.
Anyway, here we go. One last train, Arthur.
One last train.
One last train.
One last one.
Easy.
Ah, there you are. Got
we go.
everything?
It was getting a little ridiculous how
Yeah.
dirty it was.
Then off we go.
Off we go, indeed.
Oh my god, what's
One
wrong with
last
it? Who the
time,
fuck is that guy?
gentlemen. I got
that
us a
Cleet?
riverboat.
Ew.
We'll head up to New York or Chicago and get a real boat from there out to the tropics.
So long as it isn't Guarma.
Oh, it'll be paradise, son.
It's all coming together, Dutch. Just like we planned.
Is that okay with you, John? Arthur?
My god, he's such a piece of shit.
Or do you insist on something different?
Sounds about as good now as every time I heard it before.
Oh, Abigail must be real excited. All packed up like she is. I could just see her in the little grass skirt.
Don't talk to me, you son of a bitch.
Boys, okay now, let's keep it down.
You son of a
We don't want
bitch.
to draw attention to ourselves going through here.
As we're just a bunch of riders going through. Yeah, we don't want to draw attention.
Ah, Saint Denis. It's good to be back. Happy memories, huh, John?
Will you shut up, Micah?
That's enough. Quiet, all of you. Not much further now.
Damn it, gotta reset the capture because I don't want it to be out of sync. Everyone's at each other's throats. Everyone hates everyone now at this point. Just me and John left.
You all right, girl?
Poor horse is so dirty. Don't draw any attention.
Easy there, girl. All right.
Cleet, Sadie, you board halfway along. John, you and Arthur are gonna board at the back. Rest of you, follow Mike and I, and join once they stop the train.
Here she comes.
I think they'd have more guards.
Should I just sneak on now?
God damn it. Well, everybody mount up.
We still going through with this?
Of course we are.
Come on, Arthur! We gotta get on that train! We can jump on and decide!
I don't really want to, though. I don't like Dutch and his plans. I want to leave. Go to Hawaii. Something. I don't know what's a tropical place that people like anymore. Jump! Jump! Ah, my shoulder.
You okay?
Yeah.
Money's in the front carriage. We gotta push forwards quickly before we run out of track. I'm gonna eat you.
I'm gonna edge you.
No fuck! That's it for you! Hey,
Come on, load some slugs into this.
how you doing there, Arthur?
Doing
I'm
great.
okay.
Murdering as
Let's
always.
get to the front. Come on! Start running, you sons of bitch! Let's go, Arthur! You're dead.
These slugs really do make it very accurate, which is nice, because I mean, I know that's what a slug is.
Look out! There's some on the roof!
Like, it
Come on!
actually turns it into
Let's
a
get to the next
repeater.
carriage.
So much for sneaking on here.
You feel like ditching?
Of course not.
Yes, actually, I do.
Push up on him! Let's keep moving!
We load this baby. You go on up, Marston. I'm ready to blow some faces off.
Where's Dutch and Mike?
I don't see him!
Who knows if this...
Who knows if they're even on board
Who
anymore?
knows if this was their goddamn plan all along?
Keep pushing forward! Just like the old days, huh?
This don't feel nothing like the old days.
Feels like every day to me, Marston. I just shot him in the ass. Of course you did. You didn't even have a face.
Train's on fire! Come
Get
on!
some water.
We can't get through the smoke! Come on, let's go! John!
Get going, Bill.
All right, let's get back on there.
Get back on, jump.
That made sense.
Uncouple that carriage before it blows us all up.
I'm on it.
The train's being robbed.
Man the gun, Arthur!
Sure.
I'm glad I know what I'm doing. Probably sell this for a pretty penny, but good luck selling it.
Well done.
Who the fuck's back there on it? There was someone just walking back there. Oh, good jump, Bill. That one. Look at John.
I'll get John. You protect that money.
No, you
Man the
won't,
gun,
Dutch.
Arthur. I'll go stop the train. Stop the train. Whatever you do, do not stop the train. You secure up ahead, but keep us moving. I'll deal with that patrol when they come through.
We got a lot of riders on our tail, Arthur!
I see him.
What Let's walk.
Just shut the hell up!
Hey, we all gotta work together on this. Look left.
Off the right!
Jesus Christ, you guys. Welcome to my ability to shoot when I don't have a lock on or
Watch your goddamn mouth. Look out on the left.
dead eye.
On the right.
It's also just, oh, he lost his arm. I'm trying also really hard not to kill the horses. God, this sensitivity and everything's so weird.
More on the right!
This way, I would have
Will
preferred
you
somebody.
shoot him for Christ's sakes?
No!
What the hell you think I'm doing?
Listen!
I don't take orders from you. Okay, get off the gun. We need to go for the money.
That guy gave up. He wasn't even a part of this anymore.
Come on. The money should be in the front carriage.
Okay, quick. Let's blow a hole. Let's go! The money's in their carriage.
All right, just better blow this thing.
I'm trying to get dynamite, not a fire bottle.
Ha! Here we go.
On!
We got something. We got something! Bitch! Yeah! Wait, there's more!
Morgan, the driver's dead. This thing ain't stopping. We got to get off.
Okay then, let's go.
Okay. Whoop. Ah, my face. Well, I'm broken. I'm just dead. My neck.
Jesus.
We're alive.
Yeah, just about.
Well, let's move.
Where's John?
I tried. I tried.
He didn't make it. That patrol killed him. We had to run.
Come on, let's go. Before another patrol turns up.
Ha! Ha!
Red Dead Redemption.
They came and took Abigail. I saved Jack. We hid, but they took Abigail.
Who did?
Agent Milton and his men took her to Van Horn to be put on a boat and tried for murder.
I am sorry to hear that.
We gotta let her go. John's, well, sorry, son. Without John, she's just bait. We got a bunch of money, Dutch. She's just a girl. They won't do nothing to her. But me and the boys know.
Yep.
We need to keep riding on this one, Dutch. You know it. Every man here knows
We
it.
just gonna let the boy be made an orphan?
It ain't like that.
What is it like?
I wanna live, cowpoke. I still got the choice.